Look, I just want to make videos for the viewers. I know I'm not the coolest or slightly even the cutest.
YouTube, welcome back to another 978 Customs video. And today we got Silk the Worthy. And I don't think she's an actual character. I think it was just a variant cover for a specific comic book. If you want, I can pull up a reference shot. I found this online a while back. There's actually a few different variant covers for a few different Spider-Girl characters. But this was one of the coolest that I've seen, and I just wanted to see what it would look like in action figure form. So I took my shot. And overall, I'm satisfied with how it came out. For me, obviously, I think there's a few things I could have done a little better if I'd taken a little more time on it. However, it does look like the comic art, so I'm not going to beat myself up too much over it. But let's get into what parts I used in order to make this figure come to life. So the main figure here is Silk. She was just the reference body I had to use. I didn't have to do much painting on her torso or legs or anything. The only thing I did was paint her arms and sculpted some wrist cuffs, some kneecaps. And that was all. Actually, and sculpted the rivets on the waist. I think I might have sculpted a belt on her as well, and the rivets on the cape. Now the cape comes from Scarlet Witch. The hammer is Thor's hammer, also Thor's helmet, and everything else is just Silk. I also pulled apart Silk's hair and re-sculpted some short hair on her so the helmet could fit, because with the regular hair the helmet was just too small to go over her hair, so I just had to cut it off and re-sculpt it, and I'll show you that in a few seconds. Silk, aka Cindy Moon. Now I don't know too much of her origins or anything, but I know she has an attraction to Peter Parker. She has this like super sense that just attracts her. Wherever he is, she'll know, or she'll be able to follow him. And that's pretty cool. In the Spider-Verse, she saved the day, I guess, at the very end of the Spider-Verse. So I like Silk a lot. And before this custom, I wanted to make the Silk suit Silk, which was just all white webs all over. And I still might do that. So let me know what you guys think, if I should make a Silk suit Silk. If so, write it down in the comments, let me know. But I do like the way the gold shines on the boots. And if you can see on her right foot, there's a little paint scuff. I had her in the box with a bunch of other figures, and I should have reviewed her a long time ago. I thought I did. I could have also taken the time to touch up her boot, and I'm sure I will soon. But you can see once you remove Thor's helmet, I did sculpt around her hair completely. It's just a short haircut, and you can just pop the helmet right back on and take it off whenever you want. I could have done more to the helmet. I didn't even touch it. It's just pretty much factory. I just drilled out the inside. But there are some scuff points on it right there, you can see, and on the ear, or the wing actually. And it sort of looks like battle damage, so I left it that way. But sometimes when I look at it, it does bug me. But look at the boots. I do like the sheen on them. It's a nice clean gold. Same thing with the waist. Let me get into focus. So yeah, again, once you take off this helmet, you can see that it's just complete sculpt, short hair. And I actually like the way that cape is open, where you get to see the Silk logo in the back, in the front. So it's pretty neat. But there shouldn't be any problems here with the elbows. I feel like I prepared them well enough where you won't get any rubbing. So to prevent that, you just gotta sand in all the joints in the knees and in the ankles, just to make sure no paint chips away. But this is pretty cool. Just got that foot problem. But one thing I want to mention though is this hammer. It's not the hammer, it's probably her wrist. It's just not strong enough to hold it up, because the hammer just flops down all the time. And it's completely my fault, because I sanded the peg too skinny or too thin. So now it's just loose, and it just does this most of the time. But you could hold it up. She does hold it on her own if you can get it in the right angle. You see, there's a couple spots, but for the most part it will flop down a lot. So I might fix that peg. Someone in my comment section on the last video gave me advice. I think he said nail polish remover, or nail polish, clear nail polish. Silk the Worthy is looking absolutely just that, worthy as ever to hold that hammer high in the air. Kind of looks like the Statue of Liberty for me, so I like it a lot. I think it'll look cool on your shelf amongst your Spider-Man collection. I wanted to put a Silk figure in comparison next to her, but I didn't want to get it from the box. I guess I'm being lazy. I have a lot of reviews to do. I have some more customs and some other Marvel Legends that I wanted to get out. The 2-pack especially, I haven't even opened it and played with it yet, to be honest. So I'm gonna go do that, open up my Mary Jane and Spider-Man 2-pack and play around with it. And you guys let me know if this is something you like. Feel free to like, comment down below, and subscribe. YouTube, see you on the next one.